Okay, this is the Marmot Swallow 2P tent. It's a 2-person, 3-season tent convertible to a 4-season, so you can kind of use it year-round. And it's a super solid tent that unfortunately Marmot doesn't make anymore. But I'll just kind of give you a quick overview, show you what we have here. So in the back we've got a big D door, and that door is mesh on the outside, and then it has nylon underneath. So you can kind of open it up for ventilation in the summer or close it up to keep your heat in the winter. Then we've got 2 big vents right here which are able to be opened up. Once again, there's mesh nylon underneath it, and there's also another zipper right here that corresponds to a vent on the fly, so you can pull the nylon down and then open this one to reach up and open the vent on the fly for more ventilation, keep condensation at bay. Then we've got another nice little vent right here at the bottom you can open up as well. Once again, mesh lined with nylon, and it's a this tent has 3 poles, and so you have 2 that just go in the sleeve and they cross, and they have a little what Marmot likes to call a knee pole construction. That's kind of how it kicks right there and then goes straight down rather than going all the way down. It just makes for more upright walls in the sleeping area, which is pretty sweet. And then so you have 2 poles that cross, and they're the knee poles, and they just go over here in the mesh, and pretty easy to slide through and set up. And then you have the 3rd pole, which is right here in the front, and it's just a straight pole that comes down, and we'll show you the front of the tent. And on the crossing pole they have these nice little DAC clips that are kind of dual clips, so they're super strong. And then we have the front door, and it's pretty cool because there's different things you can do with it. So you can open it as one giant door, so the whole thing will open up there, which is cool. And then I'll zip back up and kind of show you the other configurations, which are pretty neat as well. Alright, then you can open up the different sides. So if you just want to exit one way, you can do it like this, and then just that half is open, or you can zip that shut and do the same thing on the other half. And then also you can see that there's nylon in the center, and then there's mesh that's backed by nylon, so you can really open that up on both sides, and that'll help to vent out. And then in the top here, this whole section once again is mesh with nylon backed, nylon backing, so you can open it up and vent out, or you can see the stars at night if that's what you want to do. You don't have to fly on, and then you have the 2 toggles to pull it back. So let me just go around one more time, and that's the same thing on these sides with the other vents. And let me just open up the tent and we'll just peep in there for a second. Okay, the tent's really spacious. For 2 people, you've got plenty of room to sleep and stretch out. It's pretty long right in the center because of that 3rd pole, so if you're over 6 feet, this tent is for you. Plenty of room. Then we've got a mesh pocket over here, another mesh pocket over there, and same thing on this side. You can see the different vents. There's one upper one, another upper one. This is the main upper one. I don't know if you can really see it there. There's the back door, and then the 2 foot vents. And then also there's plenty of little tabs to hang things. You can hang up a gear loft or whatever. So, alright, that's that. I'll go ahead and throw on the fly and show you that. Okay, here it is with the fly on. So we'll just go around and take a look, and you can see there's big guy out points. There's 4 in this tent, and they're reflective. So with your headlamps or a flashlight at night, you can see where the tent is. And the tent just comes down, and it hooks on at 6 different points to the tent body. And wherever the nylon webbing comes into the fly, it's reinforced and seam taped underneath there. And you have stake tape, that Marmot makes, so you can punch a stake through any one of those holes. And there's a nice little buckle there, so you just sinks that down to tighten up the fly. And then there's another guy out point, also a little tab that you can roll the door back and tie it up there. And then if you look right here, you can see through the fly there's Velcro, and that goes around the pole, so when you actually pull out on the guy point, it pulls out the poles to make it even stronger. And then up top, here's one of the vents I was talking about. You can see in there that there's a little kind of stiffener, and it's hooked onto this Velcro strip. And so it's open right now, but if you want to close it, you just pull that up, slide it down, and then you can grab the zipper here, zip that shut, and then push the flap down, and now you don't have to worry about any rain or anything getting in. And then you've got, here's the back of the tent, so you've got a vestibule here, which is just a smaller vestibule. And let's go ahead and unzip that, so you can kind of see. It's not very big, but you can keep a couple pairs of boots back there or whatnot, or pile everything in the other vestibule and then use this door to get out. And then here's some more, another guy out point right here, and another vent. Here's the other vent open, another guy out point there. And then we'll come around to the front, which I think kind of makes this tent special, and one reason I like it. It's got this huge vestibule up here, so you've got two windows, the little raindrop shape there, and then you've got the giant door in the center. So it stakes out on the sides. It takes two stakes there, and you can see it's got the stake tape as well. And then zippers with the storm flap that goes over them, and we'll unzip that. And what's cool is you can roll up to different points, and so it's got these little ties here, so you can roll up halfway if you want and tie it off, or you can roll it to the top and tie it off. But it also has this underneath on the back side. There's these little black tabs right here, and you can actually hook in poles to them. So you put the pole, trekking pole or whatnot, sorry, that's kind of hard to see, but you can put it in there and then pull it out as an awning. So wish I had two hands for you to show you, but you can kind of do that as an awning with some guy line or whatnot, and you've got a place to sit and just kind of chill out. But so you can tie this back, but I'll just throw it up there just kind of give you an idea of the size. So you can see there's a lot of room underneath there. We've got that same thing over here. Plenty of room for a couple packs. You can even cook in it because there's enough zippers. So you can open up one side, leave the other side closed, let it vent out over here when you're cooking. And just overall, it's an awesome tent, very storm worthy. As you can see, by able to close up all the mesh, and the poles and everything are really strong. So this is the Marmot Swallow. Awesome tent. Thanks for watching.